Grip spending over $800 on Jordans for her children for the first day of school or for back to school.
So Grip at the mall buying all her kids some Jordans. Her priorities is just off up. She think cause buying her kids Jordans make her a good mama.
The fact that Grip Baby got up here and bought them kids $800 worth of Jordans. What about they backpacks? What about they school clothes? What about they hair? Buying your kids Jordans, but you be online digital panhandling all day is crazy work. All right, so boom, we got a lady named Grip Baby. A lot of people suspect, and people have even said they seen her doing that stuff online. People have also said that somebody has also came out and said that she be selling her body in motel rooms when she was in a motel for men for money, and even though the kids was in the same hotel room. She is a digital panhandler. What a digital panhandler is, it's just somebody that be on live asking for money. Oh my gosh, I don't have any money. Can you please send me some money to my PayPal? Can you please send me some money to my Cash App? I ain't gonna hold you. It's a good little hustle. Look, it's a good little hustle. And if you got a good, compelling story, you will get paid. And Grip has a good story. Every time I click on a live, people are sending her money. So it's not like she just asking and people might not be donating. No, people are donating. People are donating. She even be getting smart with them, but they still be donating. So she got the gift for gab. What's been going on recently is a lot of people felt like that Grip Baby was actually running from CPS. So that's why she was staying in different motels in North Carolina. Now she says that she got her family finally a house / apartment, but a lot of people suspected like, no, Grip Baby, this is not your apartment. Like, this looks like an Airbnb. But one of her ex quote unquote moderators on TikTok allegedly saying that no, this is definitely not Grip Baby's house. This is some man at the gas station's house, and so that's where she's living at. This is not her house. But it's back to school time. People always coming down on Grip Baby because they feel like she's not really taking care of her kids in a good manner. You can tell that she loves her kids, but if she's taking care of them well, does not look like it. So Grip went online the other day and said, hey, I look at me, look at what I'm doing now. I just want my kids $800 worth of Jordans. Like, I bought them all $800 worth of Jordans or whatever. And it's like, Grip, if you were online begging people for money, why are you buying your kids $800 worth of shoes? Like, why not Walmart shoes? Why not Target shoes? Why not try to get like a bid for your kids? But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion and strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you're offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not T-Page, but I do keep my internet homie, so let's get into it.
She think cause buying her kids Jordans make her a good mama. She talking about now everybody shut up. No, everybody's not gonna shut up, cause you could have took that money, bought them some clothes too, and got them some nice little shoes. What about they head? Cause she ain't did they head. They head is still nappy as a sheep's ass. And I said what I said. She doing all that hooping and hollering, wouldn't take Big Mama help, but them kids looking raggedy. And then Francis talking about cock that tea. Girl, she always putting them in the damn camera and they can't even talk right, just like she can't even talk. Like, why do she even do that? Like, she done bought them all. You know that shit came up. She showed what the total came up to, but she could have bought them some shoes and some clothes and got their hair done for that amount.
Now, I just hope that she does hopefully have all her other, pencils, binders, papers. Like, I hope you will not get back on here and beg and panhandle online and we just send you buy your kids Jordans. The problem for me is I hate when I'm against kids wearing Jordans to school, because I feel like it just putting, especially like if it's a boy child, it's putting a huge target on your back. Like, they unaliving people out here for chains for $2. So no telling what they about to do for Jordans. Like, we've seen many stories where kids, not even just kids, but people just get unalived for wearing Jordans. And then I'm sorry, like, they get on here and beg the people for what they need, but they buy what they want, and I don't think that's right. You shouldn't be on here begging online if you can buy your kids Jordans.
But so you already know we at here, bitch. So since y'all was so worried about how I'm doing my kid, they gonna be very nice, okay? Quit praying with me. 5 hell, yeah. Quit praying me. I told y'all, I'm paying for this stuff with y'all money that y'all talk about me. I get paid to get talked about. So that's what I'm doing with my money. Okay, don't worry about my kids no more. Quit worrying about them. That look good in y'all. They might get these, I don't know. Yeah, what y'all talking about? What all that hang y'all doing? I'm waiting to hear the price. Yeah.
Grip tried to act like she didn't want no help from nobody. And then she, that's when I was still watching on my own, figured out that Grip lives with the gas station man. That's why she always going to the mother gas station. I told y'all that the first day she made that video of me, talking about what y'all think of my ex, my Vonnie, in her own thing. That's not, I wrote in her comments, that's not even your apartment. I mean, that's not your house. You paying that man mortgage. He was back on mortgage. She paid it up for her kids and her to have a place to stay. That's why you will never get a house tour. The house tour ain't coming. I told y'all that from the first day she was in there. That's not Grip house. Why y'all think she stay in that motherfucking ass van with no central air? None. None whatsoever. You taking them kids to the mall. You ain't even put no grease, no comb, no nothing to them baby's head. And you taking them in the mall talking about clock it, that you brought them the Frenchies. Good. About time you did. Girl, you should have brought them something different than them Jordans. You could have got them 2 pairs of sneakers. 3 pairs of sneakers.
That's also the bad part of being a social media person or big on social media. It's like other people going to look at you like, oh, you should be wearing Jordans. Oh, you got to be wearing Nikes. You got to be wearing New Balances. So maybe that's why she bought the Jordans. I mean, say a Grip Baby did have on Skechers, which I feel like those kids are at the ages when they can have Target shoes, Walmart shoes on, and it should not be a problem. I don't think small kids, I mean, do what you want with your money, but I don't think small kids need to be wearing Jordans and stuff, and then the parent be getting mad that they messing up their sneakers, but it's like they kids, they should be able to play. But definitely, hopefully she will get that kids hair done before the first day of school, because no, I don't think any of their hair was done. And I mean, every time I see the kids, they always do look like that. Now, and I'm not saying that you gotta go and take them to the Africans and get their hair braided or something like that, but put their hair in a bun. You braid their hair, if anything.
Baby, please don't go broke trying to keep up with Big Mama. Be pissing me off so bad. I keep seeing her do dumb, spending her money on dumb shit. You make money from these motherfucking doing now, but I'm really speaking the truth. Why are you spending $700, $800 on furniture when you could be buying them clothes? And I know they don't have clothes if y'all have to throw everything away and move far away from y'all, and they need clothes, they need a washer and dryer, they need furniture to sleep on so they can be ready for the next morning to school. They need so much, and you worried about Thornton and spray ground book bags. Those me to off. Your priorities are fucked. They don't even have a washer and dryer. You just got that floss, and I know you ain't got furniture in there already. So why are you spending money on dumb shit? Just like she was like, I'm gonna go get a hotel room for the night because we 30 minutes away. Baby, I would have been on that road and them kids would have been sleeping in that back seat to save that money. Used to like Grip, and y'all know we all used to like her in some type of way.
And that little girl that she has on here is always running her mouth. She needs to make her be quiet. Some cause she's a little bit too grown, always in the camera with Grip, and she think that's cute. Do you really think shoes make kids? No, they don't. It's a respect and how you raise them, because all you're doing right now is raising them to be in the camera and disrespecting grown folks, right? But I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like she be coaching that little girl what to say before she get on the camera, like, oh, say this, say that, say this, say that. Yeah, because she definitely be a little bit too comfortable, but I ain't gonna lie, personally, I do feel that way, that Drip is telling her what to say. But that can be bad when she starts getting to school and she always has something to say. She gonna be getting in trouble.
Grip Baby over here bragging and boasting, telling us to shut the fuck because she done bought $800 worth of Jordans for her kids. Meanwhile, they hair looking a fuck mess, matted in shoes for $800. You know what I could do with $800? Please, is you cool? Y'all gotta learn how to stop trying to pop it for the social media. Just because you got Jordans, that mean you popping? I'm confused. They all could have got some Vans. They could have got some Aces. They could have got some Skechers. They could have got some some Reeboks. They could have got some Bombas. They could have got some more affordable shoes than that. They ain't have to get them off Jordans. You could have got their hair done. You could have got them at least 3 outfits each for $800. You gotta learn how to use your money wisely. Be doing all this for the gram. I don't know if she kept the shoes or not. I don't know if she just did it for a video. I don't know if she just did it just to, I don't know what you doing. Like, imagine thinking you popping your whole time, their hair not done, their clothes are dirty. They even in school yet. Meanwhile, you still ain't showing us the house tours of that house you supposedly got.
The fact that Grip Baby got up here and bought them kids $800 worth of Jordans. What about their backpacks? What about their school clothes? What about their hair? Like, come on now. We don't care about designer no more. And that's another thing that I hate, though. Like, I hate when the parents, they act like they gotta wear certain things or they gotta have certain everything is about an image. It's not what that's about. It's about who wear the clothes, not about the fucking clothes. Let's talk about it. Like, what do them kids know? What about their reading skills? What about their fundamental skills? That's what you need to be trying to invest in. We know them kids don't know how to read because Grip Baby can barely talk her stuff. We know Grip Baby can't read. We know it. So they gonna need tutors and stuff like that. It gets to a point. I feel like Grip Baby be focused on the wrong thing and got the nerve to come for Bossy. At least Bossy kids are in school. She's involved in them getting an education. That's what matters. She not on here trying to showboat Jordans.
I feel as if she should have fixed them up better than she did before leaving out to go shopping. But they are in the middle of getting ready to go back to school. Why spend money on getting hair done and turn around and do it for school? Now, this is how I feel. I feel like, of course, all your kids should look good. But I think especially the girls, like the girls are supposed to feel like and look like little pretty princesses. And that does not mean that you have to take them somewhere and get their hair done. Like I said, put their hair in a ponytail, put it in a bun. It's just... it was unkept and just worn out. And if you don't want to take care of multiple little girls' hair, stop having kids. Because allegedly, I don't know, I heard someone say that she might be pregnant again. I don't know if it was a joke or what, but that's what I heard.
Y'all, I try to give Grip the benefit of the doubt, but she just keep on coming on her, making them kids look bad while she looks better than they look. The last video I saw of her, she and the kids was in front of the store. They were fixing to go school shopping. I think it's a miracle. She either got dreads or braids, and this part right here has been taken down. You took your child into public and put them online looking like that. And that's what it's looking like. And I'm not talking about the baby. I'm just simply saying as a mother, I'm not fixing to put my kids online or take them out the house looking like who done it and why. Your prioritizing are not your priorities are not prioritized, and it's showing. And I don't know if it's for attention. I don't know what it's for. From what is the purpose of coming online to do this kind of stuff, to make your kids look bad and to make us keep talking about you. And then you spent $800 on shoes alone. I'm not in her pocketbook. I don't know. I don't care. I got my own bills that I'm trying to worry about paying. But what I'm saying is, school supplies, school clothes, backpacks. You worried about whatever that high dollar backpack is that everybody got that's sold out. Get a backpack from like Academy. Do they have Dick's or Academy? Anyways, yeah.
A whole lot of people on this app gonna have to realize that buying your children materialistic will not make you a good parent. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. So many people inboxing me. Auntie, you seen how Grip Baby went to go spend $800 on her children? She should have spent more than $800 on those children. But come on, let's go ahead and talk about it. People on this app, Grip Baby is one of those ones that feel like she has to prove a point to y'all every single time. That's the reason why she films going into the mall. She films the children and what shoes they have, and she films the total at the end. Oh, I can't wait to see this total. Like if that's something that she don't supposed to be doing. Those 5 children are yours. But as a real parent, a real mother, me personally, which I can't tell Grip Baby what to do with her money, nor will I ever sit on this app and ever try to give her any advice, y'all, because she's so in her head that you can't tell her nothing. But what I would have done as a parent if I was in Grip Baby's shoes, if I had just moved out of a hotel with my children and got us into a home, I would have took my children to the mall and bought them 2 nice pair of tennis shoes of their liking. Yes, I would have. The change, because I wouldn't have spent no $800. The change off of that, I'd have been getting my children hair done and haircut, try to get them a little school supplies, and see if I can budget to get in a couple school lunches or snacks after school with that same $800. That's what I would have done. You know why? So I wouldn't be back on this internet within 2 days of making a video about I'm balling, spending $800 on shoes, begging y'all for the same money. How I'm balling and begging in the same sentence? Somebody answer that question for me. How do you ball and beg in the same week? Make it make sense. It doesn't. So when you have your priorities all mixed up, that's where you end up. And again, materialistical things will never make you a good parent, period. You can buy your children the world and they still don't feel loved by you. Huh? You know, you could buy them $500 tennis shoes and you their biggest bully. Huh? Oh, okay, I'm gonna quit talking.
All right, y'all, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think that it was a good idea for Grip Baby to buy her kids Jordans? Or do you think it was a bad idea for her to buy her kids Jordans and, you know, get her home situated first? Of course, in my take, like I said, I don't like kids in Jordans anyway, especially boys, because I feel like it's going to make them a target. And no, like, I'm not trying to have, especially like if your child is not packing, if your child don't got no like pocket knife or something like that, some protection, I don't agree with it. And then, of course, yes, we should not be spending, you know, we should not be trying to live above our means or whatever. Like, people will struggle paying rent, move out of that high apartment, and then they'll go move into another luxury apartment where, say, it might might be $100 less, when you know you need to be living in that $1,600 apartment rent, so you will not be stressing, struggling, having to ask your family, friends, or even come on social media and ask them for money. Like, we have to stop living above our means. Like, especially like we can't live for other people. These people, at the end of the day, they don't really care that much. You see the nice Benz or Porsche and you say, oh, that's cute, but you don't think about it no more, no less. That Toyota might last more than that Porsche, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with getting a Porsche if you can truly afford it, but don't try to live by your means just because you want to say you have a Mercedes, you want to say that you have a BMW, when you know your money really can only afford a Toyota, a Honda, a Nissan. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bells on. I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later on tonight. And let me know who I should do next. Love you guys, well, I love ones who love me back, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Oh, and leave me some comments, even if it's just my hearts.